Sige. Okay. Okay, guys. Good day. Thank you for inviting me, Bro Money, to share for this financial literacy that what we do in IMG and in PRM. So for me, I've been doing this for almost since 2011. So it's
Yeah, later.
almost 8 years now. So like you, I'm also an person that's hunger for knowledge. Really, that's why I always believe that one of the key component of making the lives of Filipino, making our country be to prosper is everyone must be financially literate. Because I always believe that every Filipino has the right to become wealthy if given the right information and the correct avenue to execute. Yun naman talaga lang ang missing link dun eh. Okay? But before anything else, let me introduce myself to for those who are not so familiar with me and even those are familiar with me. That's me. I'm Yanmar Del Rosario. You can call me Bro Yan. I'm a licensed civil engineer. I graduate from University of San Carlos in Cebu. I'm also a licensed master plumber and I'm an accredited material engineer too. So as a financial educator and a member of the TRM or the Truly Rich Maker under sa umbrella ni Brother Bo Sanchez. That's why we are
Okay.
truly rich. Team Singapore, an OFW so in Singapore, a loving husband to my lovely wife and a responsible father to my son. And my wife now is 6 weeks pregnant for our second child. Hopefully, it's a baby girl. So we're a bit excited, and the family is growing. So that's a bit a background of me. That why I'm doing this because IMG is how to say one of the biggest blessings that I have received in my life. Aside having a good family, having blessed with a good wife and a son and a new baby coming, my finances become stabilized because I've learned a lot from IMG. I apply what I've learned. What are the things that I've learned, especially the steps and concepts that IMG is teaching on how to handle finances. Because as an OFW, we miss our family. We miss our children, we miss our parents, we miss our brothers and sisters. Kasi ako, sa family namin, palagi kong sinishare to kay Bro Manny, pati la kay Sis Carol, kay Don, na kami sa magkakapatid, ako yung pinakamahirap. Kasi I'm the only one who's been in abroad. I'm the only one working because my two brothers they're businessmen. Mga businessmen sila, they run their own business. Sabi nga nila, nagtatawanan nga kami kasi sa aming tatlo, ako lang yung may SSS number. 'Di ba? From my job. But aside from it, I want also to do something about my finances so that I could prepare for one of the reality that coming to our life that most of Filipino miss it out is of course retirement. Diba? So we're all going there. So why are you attending this webinar? That's the bigger question. Diba? Ba't ka nandito? Siguro you have some reasons, but ako, may kinumpay lang ako some of the reasons. Probably, you have financial struggles or your hunger for knowledge. Just you want to learn. You're an open-minded person. Then curiosity, probably, di ba? Kasi ako, that's part why I attended way back in June 2011. I was curious. So one of the posts ni Brother Bo regarding financial education coming in Singapore that time. So it was in Suntec. Or probably you have desires to take control of your finances. And because you have dreams and aspiration in life, like being financially independent or being more generous for your family and for your relatives, di ba? And for your country and humanity in general. Sabi nga nung isang babae na nakausap ko, sabi niya, Sir, parang sobra na po yan yung for your country and for humanity. No, I always believe, sabi nga ni Kuan, di ba, ni Francis J. Kong, money always comes with bigger responsibility. Can you imagine Henry C, the richest Filipino in the Philippines? If kung walang Henry C, so walang SM. So ilang libo ang nagtatrabaho sa SM. Kung wala siya, so ilang libo din ngayon ang gutom na pamilya. So that's being more generous because that's part of your moral obligation to the humanity in general. Tapos why do we need financial literacy? Diba? This financial literacy program, of course, is it's being partnership of with IMG. So IMG is International Marketing Group, a total financial solution. And this is the website below is www.img-corp.com. So if si Bro Malvin or sila Bro Don, if you have time later on, you can visit this website to know more about the company. Then the company now, we have what we call the IMG Global Campaign for Financial Literacy. Because guys, what's happening now, this is a massive scale. It's not just we have a bunch of people here, 10 people discussing online. No, because there's a campaign that we're doing now that 1 million financially educated families by 2020. That's our campaign in IMG. What's IMG is a financial service marketing company that is dedicated in serving the financial needs of individuals and families from all walks of life. Bakit all walks of life? Kasi we cater, wala tayong pinipili. There's no ceiling line, there's no bottom line of who you are or what you become, what your profession is. Because either you're a manager, you're a janitor, you're a master's degree, you're a bachelor's degree, or you're just an out of school youth, or you're a dropout, or you haven't gone to school, grade 1 o grade 2 lang ang tinapos mo, you're very, very much welcome in IMG. Okay? So nga, sabi ko, we're doing it in a massive scale. We're teaching people, we're conducting seminars, trainings, we conduct games, cash flow games, to apply what we learn, to see things. Yeah? So these are the things that are happening. And another thing, sabi ko nga, why it's from all walks of life, because sabi ko nga kanina, wala tayong pinipili. Either you're in the service of the military, in the policeman, a construction worker, doctor or nurses, engineer, or you're a Metro Ed people, or yung mga kapatid nating Muslim, di ba? Pinuntahan nila Ma'am Shirley, nila Ma'am Girlie, just to educate the different Filipinos, because I always believe that's the missing link. Hindi po sa pagbabudget, hindi po yun dapat marunong ka saan ilagay ang pera mo. Kasi hindi mo malalaman ang tamang pagbabudget, hindi mo malaman kung saan ilalagay tama yung pera mo, kundi you are not financially educated. That's the reality there, really, guys. Okay? So, bakit mahalaga ang usaping pinansyal? Sa mga Pinoy kasi, when it comes to securing and saving their future, many good people fail. Many hardworking people fail. Many smart people fail. Many young and old people fail. Many end up retiring without enough savings. These people don't set out to fail. They do because they fail to plan and manage their personal finance. There's a missing link. Yeah, there's a survey conducted last June 3 of 2011 that why most Pinoy struggle financially. That's always the general question. But ba, napakasipag naman ng Pilipino, napaka-hardworking, pero why do we struggle financially? What's wrong with us? Diba? Sabi culture daw dahil we're under colony with the Spanish, with the Americans, with the Japanese. I don't think so. But it was based on this survey that it really opened up my mind, and I agree in 100% in my heart that this is one of the major reasons why we struggle financially, because we lack of financial education. Diba? Kung kayo dito, all of us here are all professionals, nakapagtapos tayo ng pag-aaral ng college, or even we take a lot of exams, board exams, license exams, doon ako nagulat eh. Kung sa pagbabasehan lang natin yung pag-aaral natin sa college, yung passing exam siguro sa mga school ninyo is 70%. Kahit lagay na natin 50%, yung financial IQ ng Pilipino, bagsak pa rin, is just 48.9. Based sa survey. Nung nabasa ko nga tulong ko, oo nga, no? It makes sense. Tapos the Pinoy average saving daw, reserve, yung sariling pera niya, paano siya magsusurvive kung mawalan siya ng trabaho, bago siya magkaroon ng problema, bago siya mangungutang, is 9 weeks. Yung survival rate niya. Diba? Bago kakapit sa Bombay, kung mga ganun pang usapan. So that's the reason. We lack really of financial education. Another facts, isa din to, di ba? Only 2 out of 8 Filipino household have a bank deposit account. But para sa akin, guys, one of the major alarming facts dito, one of the most shocking facts is ito. Kita nyo itong 200 pesos? Is the average emergency saving ng isang Pilipinong pamilya. Anong mabibili sa 200? Kung titingnan mo siya, di ba? And aside from it, as a married guy, di ba? Akala ko before, naghihiwalay ang mag-asawa dahil sa nanlalaki yung babae or ng bababae yung lalaki, may mga kalaguyo. Hindi pala. 70% of couples separate because of financial problems. Diba? Can you imagine if we can solve that financial problems? We able to save 70% of the married, then we able to have an intact family. Diba? It's from ANZ. ANC on the money. Again, why we need financial literacy? Okay? Okay, guys, we need this thing because we're facing a lot of challenges. There's a challenging future that ahead of us. There are 4 major areas that's really challenging for not only for every Filipino but for every person in the world. Number 1 is this, uncertainty of the labor market. Ito talaga, 'di ba? Because bakit? Usong-uso na ngayon ang automation, 'di ba? Powerful software continue to replace more and more workers. 'Di ba sa airport ka lang pupunta, 'di ba? Wala na. Punta ka sa bagong airport ng Singapore ngayon, Terminal 4, automated na. 'Di ba? Ngayon, some of the banks here in Singapore, sa PUSB, DBS, wala ka na makikitang teller doon sa loob, kundi isang malaking screen na lang, dadampot ka na lang ng telepono, tapos may makikita ka ng hologram ng tao na mag-answer sa mga queries mo. Diba? It's really happening. And of course, ito pa, dahil yung mga manufacturing jobs are moving out overseas in the Philippines, di ba? Malabas sila sa Pilipinas, pumupunta ng China kasi mas mura ang labor cost doon. Diba? Yun ang kwan dyan. Tapos, isa pa ang challenging future ahead of us is low saving and high debt, di ba? Walang savings sa mga karamihan ng Pilipino, walang savings. Pero, grabe kung kumuha ng utang. Ito nga napapansin ko nung pumunta ako sa Lucky Plaza the other Sunday, may bagong stall doon na parang credit company. Panginoon ko, ang haba ng pila, ang nakapila lahat Pilipino na mga kasambahay. Ako, bakit po? Ba't yung nakapila po dito? Ito siya, nagpapautang, napakababa ng interest. Patay. Di ba? I cannot imagine na, pero yayain mo sa, tulad lang ganito, ate, bigyan mo kami few minutes to listen how to say, ay wala po kong oras sa ganyan. Diba? I don't understand Filipino attitude, but it's a challenging future ahead of us. Because, guys, sabi nga ni Boss Rex Mendoza, you can never have a prosperous nation if your people are financially illiterate. That's really a reality. Yeah? So it possesses a major impact on retirement, of course. Some people are forced to work beyond the age of 65 years old just to survive. Di ba? May survey nga na kinandak di ba ito? Sa senior citizen, that 40% are dependent on the children, 20% are abandoned at the home for the aged, tapos 30% are forced to continue working. And 8% rely on pension, which is, I consider my parents are part of this 8%, but the sad part is their pension is not enough for them. Kasi nasanay na sila ng lifestyle that they have a good lifestyle. But, nung nag-retire sila, hindi na ma-maintain yung lifestyle na yun kasi wala nga silang savings. Kung meron man, napaka-low. Di ba? And only 2% are financially independent. Our goal here is supposed to be we want to be part on this 2%. But, and for me, ang sana pinagdadasal ko, na instead na 2% po, sana lakihan po natin yan. Sana maging 20% yan. Of the, lalo na sa time natin, if we'll be the one becoming senior citizen, di ba? At least most of us will be financially independent. Ito din, high cost of education, di ba? I know most of us here are parents. I know Bro Manny and Sis Carol, they're expecting their first child this coming October. But I know Bro Manny and Sis Carol, they want to prepare for this because there's a high cost of education, di ba? It will hurt your family, your son or your daughter na, nak, di ka namin kayang pagpapaaralin. Di ba? Magkuhan ka na lang muna. Di ba? Sasabihin siguro ng anak nyo sa atin, paanak-anak ka, di mo kami mapapaaral. Di ba? Hirap. That's really challenging. Kasi ito yung kuhan nga, based sa kuhan, isang survey din, it was conducted on last 2016, and tuition fee estimated lang ng 4-year course in college. Kung 2016, magka-college na siya, for in a private school, must be 1 million pesos. Tuition fee lang yan. For public school, need to have 400,000. Diba? It's really expensive. It's a high cost. Now, another one. This is a reality. Increasing of cost of living. It's really happening now. Diba? Ito, marami na problema kasi hindi nagsisave ng pera. Dahil may tinatawag pa tayong inflation na talagang yan ang kumakain ng money growth natin. Diba? But the sad part, kung may mga emergency situation nga na lumalabas, diba? Tulad kung may mga magkakasakit na hospital or may mga repair, kung hindi ka nagsisave talaga, anong option mo? Mangungutang. Diba? Karamihan nga sa isang kaibigan ko kanina, sabi niya, sus bro, buti lang may naiwan pa ko $50 ngayon. Ako, bakit? Pizza de Peligro na eh. Di ba? Next week pa daw ang sahod, pizza de Peligro na. Di ba? Sabi. Yan dati, if you have 1,000 pesos, di ba? Hirap ka mamili. Pero ngayon, nako, magugulat ka, ha? Ito lang yung nabili ko. So, it's really a challenging future ahead of us, guys. But if there's this thing, there are challenges that we're facing, there's always a good news. Di ba? Sabi ko nga kanina, but with financial literacy, we can face all these challenges. May pag-asa. Habang may buhay, may pag-asa. Habang humihinga ka, may pag-asa yan. Okay? So, control your future. Sabi nga nila, because it is in your hands. Hindi po yan sa kamay ng trabaho natin, sa empleyado natin, hindi yan sa union, hindi yan sa gobyerno, lalo na hindi sa gobyerno, hindi pwede din sisisihin si Tatay Digong. Diba? Natatapos lang ng sunan niya. Pero, diba, hindi natin pwede sisihin siya para sa kinabukasan natin. Tapos lalo na hindi yan pwede sa bangko or sa broker. Kasi nasa mga kamay natin yan. You can make money, you can save money, you can accumulate money, you can protect money. Diba? And the most important part, that is the one thing that IMG really opened up in my mind, that we can be our own money manager. We just need to do two things. We need to learn two things. Number one is we need to understand how money works, and we need to know how to make money work for you. Di ba? Diba? Kaya, nung nagulat ako, pwede pala magtrabaho ang pera sa akin. It was, nung nag-attend ako sa first ever na IMG training na pinasukan ko. Diba? Sabi nga niya, if you want to be rich, you need to be financially literate. Sabi ni Robert Kiyosaki po yan. Wala namang iba talaga eh. Di ba? So what IMG offers? Number one, it offers financial literacy. Learn to become your own financial advisor. Learn how to manage your money. Get out of debts. Make money work for you. Then, in IMG, you learn to develop the habit and the discipline to approach to investing. Di ba? So, to have a proper solid financial foundation. Bakit po habit? Kasi dapat habitual na po sa atin ang pag-iipon. Habitual na po sa atin ang pag-i-invest. Di ba? Tulad po sa atin, lalo tayo dito, lahat ngayon dito, we are all Filipinos. Di ba? Dito tayo, puro tayo mga Pinoy. Di ba? Hindi ko na pwede sabihan kayo na maligo kayo, di ba? Pagising nyo sa umaga. Bakit? Pagising nyo sa umaga, pupunta kayo ng toilet, magmumumog kayo, magsha-shower kayo. Bakit? Habitual na yan sa isang Pilipino eh. Automatic na yan eh. Na maliligo talaga siya. Di ba? Kasi habit na natin yan. So when it comes to saving din and investing, dapat habitual din. Tapos what IMG offers also is you can have direct access to this financial services company. You become your own broker. You earn from your own needs. And another thing is there are investment and business opportunity that you can have a passive income for your retirement. So that's what IMG offers. What are the opportunity you can learn inside in IMG. So these are the things that we're going to learn. We're going to discuss the different topics. Number one is we're going to discuss the 6 steps to financial security. And another thing is we're going to discuss the 4 concepts that we need to know before we're going to invest. Because we need to know the safe, the legal, and the correct investment via mutual fund and stocks. We need to understand also about protection for your family. We need to understand also the long-term healthcare. Kasi itong healthcare po na topic na to, this is one of the most neglected form of savings, but this is the major reason of personal bankruptcy pag may nagkakasakit. Tapos, all of this, we'll ask how IMG can help. Paano tayo matutulungan ng IMG sa mga ganitong bagay, di ba? Sabi ko nga, if you learn something, you must have an avenue where you can execute. Okay? 6 steps to financial security. Number 1 is you need to increase your cash flow. Earn additional income, you manage your expenses. Technically now, kinuha ko to from Robert Kiyosaki, yung tinatawag niya na cash flow quadrant. There are 4 quadrants, right? Diba? Most of us are here in the first 2 quadrants. Employed and self-employed. Employee and self-employed. Well, majority of us here are really employee, except lang siguro ni Sis Carol pati ni Sis Suset. Hindi naman sila nagtatrabaho. Diba? Diba? Ito. But there's always a good news. There's always a 2 sides of the coin nga. If you're an employee, you have an opportunity to what? To become an investor and a business owner. It's not you have an opportunity not to be stuck there. You have an opportunity to grow, to go to the other side. Pag gugustuhin mo. Pero pag ayaw mo din, wala naman tayong magagawa doon. Di ba? Answer this question. Bakit kailangan ko i-increase yung cash flow ko? Ba't ko kailangan i-increase, bro, yan? Okay naman ako sa sahod ko. I'm earning good. I have a big salary. Ba't kailangan ko? Because we have what we call life goals and responsibilities. Like what? Di ba? In life, we have a lot of goals. Not only goal in life. We have so what? We have a goals in life. Like what? To have your own dream car. Pagkapagpatapos ng pag-aaral sa anak or kapatid na matulungan ninyo. To have your dream house. Kahit wala ng swimming pool. Di ba? Basta yan ang gusto mong bahay. Sabi nga, to have your dream vacation. Nagbibiroan nga kami ni Mrs. Sabi ko nga, yung get naked in Tahiti. Di ba? Isang resort doon na hindi ka pwede makapasok kung hindi ka naka-naked. Or if you're a single person, your dream wedding. After all of this journey that we have, guys, we come to what we call, this is what we call the winter days of our lives. This is what we call retirement. And hopefully, it's a happy retirement. Di ba? So, ito yung mga goals. Di ba? So, hindi, yung kinikita mo ngayon is cannot compensate to all of this eh. Di ba? As an engineer, I love to graph about money and my goal graph, tinatawag ko to. So, ito yung mga goals kung responsibilities. Ang dami, ang laki, ang taas. So, yung personal cash flow ko ngayon, ito lang. Di ba? So, what can I do? I can do 2 things here. There are 2 options that we can apply. Number 1 is, you increase your cash flow to match or exceed your life goals and responsibilities. I-stretch mo. Di ba? Hanap ka ng paraan para ma-stretch mo yung cash flow mo. Hindi ko sinabi dito na mag-overtime ka na mag-overtime sa trabaho. Di ba? Kung ayaw mo naman sa ganitong option, may option 2. Anong gagawin mo? Babaan mo na lang responsibilidad mo. Tsaka mga life goals mo, mga pangarap mo. Pangarap mo na magkaroon ng bahay at lupa, magkaroon ng sariling lupa, bumili ka ng lupa sa paso. May lupa ka na. Di ba? Or you want to travel abroad, mag-Google Map ka na lang. Naka-travel abroad ka na rin. Di ba? So, between the two options, no-brainer na kung ano yung dapat kunin natin. Sabi nga niya, Robert Kiyosaki uli, it's more important to grow your income than to cut your expenses. Because it's more important to grow your spirit than to cut your dreams. Pangarap mo yan eh. Puputulin mo na lang dahil wala kasi akong pera. Hindi kasi ako nakapag-save. Di ba? Hindi po. We need to do something. So how to increase your cash flow? Sabi niya, never depend on a single income. Make investment to create a second source. Sino sabi niyan? Warren Buffett. Sabi na yung pangalawa, kung kilala niyo to siya, keep your day job. Start business on the side. Sino sabi niyan? Si Jim Rohn. So dalawa yung sinabi po nila. You do investing, you do business. Hindi nila sinabi na maging manager ka sa korporasyon na pinagtatrabahoan mo. Hindi nila sinabi na mag-overtime ka. You can do these two things only if you want to be very rich. Yun lang po talaga na-realize ko. Why? Because I've been working in a corporate world. My two brothers are not working in a corporate world. They do their own personal business. My brother next to me is a manager at Metrobank. Nagretiro siya. She focus on the business that he have. Now, sabi ko nga sa inyo, ako yung pinakamahirap sa amin. Bakit? Paano ko i-prove? Napakasimple lang. Every 3 years, nagpapalit sila ng sasakyan. Pero ako, ngayon, 7 years na, yung kotse ko, ganun pa rin. Diba? So, utang ko pa yon sa kanila. Pwede sila mag-cash kasi may pera sila. Step 2, manage debt. Consolidate debt, eliminate debt. Karamihan ng tao may utang. Sino ba dito sa atin walang utang? Ako personally ngayon, I'm very proud to say, kami ng wife ko, we don't have a personal debt. Really. We can consider ourselves debt-free. Pero may nagtanong nga, bro, yan, paano ba makalabas sa utang? O ano ba yung pinaka-simpleng solusyon para makaiwas mangutang? Tinanong ko din yan kay Tita Feli. Then Tita Feli answered me this. Live simply. If you're earning 100,000 a month, don't go beyond 100,000 for your expenses. Diba? Kung 50,000 yung source of income mo, huwag kang maging 60,000 yung ginagastos mo. Kaya talagang magkakaproblema ka talaga. Diba? Tapos dito nga sa training sa IMG, I learned here that ang utang pala, dalawang klase din yan. There's what we call a good debt and a bad debt. Knowing the difference can save your financial life. Ngayon, magre-react kayo, bro, sandali lang. Good debt, bad debt, pareho utang yun eh. Yes, it's true. But, what's a good debt? Is debts for business. What's bad debt? Is debts for consumables. Di ba? Ganyan yan eh. So, you think, yung ibang mga negosyante dyan, yung, di ba, alam mo, kilala nyo, lahat ng mga businessman, malalaki utang yan eh. Kasi inuutang nila yung pang-capital nila, hindi naman yan sila talaga nagka-cash eh. I proved that because when my brother put up one of his business, isang hardware, sabi ko, bro, magkano capital nilagay mo sa hardware mo? Sabi niya, 15 million nilagay niya na capital. Na ako, kung meron kang 15 million cash, siya ano ka, hilo? Inutang ko lang eh. Di ba? Saan mo kukuha ng 15 million? Sabi niya. Diba? Ba't ngayon? Nag-usap na kami lang ko, so tol, magkano lang utang mo? Siya di, mapupulipid ko na next year yung utang ko na yun. Di ba? So, it's a good debt. Kasi yung business niya earns to pay off his debt. Ano yung bad debt? Bumili ka ng flat screen na TV, kinascash mo sa credit card, may babalik siya ng flat screen na TV. From LED, from LCD, LED, nag-curve, lahat na lang, 'di ba? Consumables eh. Ito, step number 3, create emergency fund. Di ba? What is an emergency fund? It's a highly liquid account such as checking and savings account that's allow quick access to funds which for vital for emergency situation. Emergency nga, di ba? Ang purpose ng fund na to can be used to meet emergency expenses. Nabasa ko nga sa isang vlog doon na may nagbigay ng tip na sa Pilipinas daw, the advice that you need to put a cash sa bahay kasi sa Pilipinas napaka-uso yung tinatawag na brownout daw. Tapos yung ATM nag-o-offline. What if your next ATM from your location is 10 kilometers? Diba? And you need to buy something for emergency, gamot or what. Kaya tapos nag-recommend siya doon at least daw 10,000 cash yung nakatago sa bahay. So yun din i-share ko sa inyo. At least you keep at least around 5 or to 10,000 na cash in case lang you have some emergencies, lalo na kasi nga brownout. Diba? Lalo na pa dyan ngayon sa Maynila, which is iba ang panahon, ulan ng ulan. This is the normal financial cycle of a person. We work, we earn, we spend, di ba? We work, we earn, we spend. Now, what will happen if emergency situation occurs? Di ba? Emergency alert. Ano mangyayari? With or without emergency fund, this is what will happen. You work, you pay your debts. You work, you pay your debts. Without emergency fund, you will be in a bondage of debts. But with emergency fund, this help you avoid what? Debt traps. Diba? Yan lang yan eh. Kung anong mang pipiliin mo. Diba? So, emergency or not? Diba? Sis Carol, emergency ba yung pagbubuntis? Hindi, diba? Why? Because you can't prepare for this. Diba? Hindi naman nabuntis ka ni Bro Manny, kinabukasan lalabas na yung baby. Diba? O ito, wedding. Emergency ba yan o hindi? Diba? May sumagot sa akin ito one time. Sabi niya, bro yan, what if shotgun wedding? Pilitan. Naku, yan. Malamang emergency nga yan. Pero wedding must be a planned wedding, guys. Diba? Mas calamity. Tulad niya yung nangyayari. Diba? Sa Bataan. Baha ngayon. Emergency to, pero sanay na daw ang Pilipino eh. Diba? Tuition fees. Sabi ko nga, kailan ba sa buong buhay ko, di naman naging emergency yan. Kasi alam mo may final, alam mo may midterm. So you need to pay for tuition fees. Di ba? Ito. Surti mo kung alam mo ma-aksidente ka, no? So this is really an emergency. Emergency are those things that you're not expected to happen. Ito. You're 6 feet below the ground. May debate nga dito. Iba sabi hindi daw to emergency, iba sabi emergency. Para sa akin, emergency to if your family lost you in a sudden, hindi nila alam. Pero pwede mo to paghandaan. Yung paglalagyan mo, yung mga bulaklak dyan, pwede mo yan paghandaan. Kasi yan tinatawag natin ng mga final expense. Diba? Tulad yung mga package ng Fidelity, Life, or yung sa St. Peter. Yun, diba? Pwede ka na kumuha nun. Diba? So what is our recommendation? This is our recommendation, guys. For single people, at least 3 to 6 months equivalent of monthly expenses. But if you're married, like me, at least 10 to 12 months equivalent of your monthly expenses. That's the recommendation. So how to start creating an emergency fund? This has always been the challenge. Kasi sabi na, bro, gusto kong gawin yan, pero paano ko sisimulan? Okay, this is the first money concept that I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, pagdating ng sahod, kung ito yung normal na approach na ginagawa mo, unahin mo yung gastos mo lahat-lahat, just yung maiiwan na lang isi-save mo, ang tawag ko dyan is yung poverty formula yan. Pag ito yung ginagamit yung formula, 100% sure ako, shaky yung finances ninyo. Okay? But we have what we call this concept that pay God and yourself first. This is the first concept. You need to remember, pay God and yourself first. Unahin mo si Lord at bayaran mo sarili mo. Pagdating ng sahod, this is what you do. Take out 10% of your savings. Diba? For us here, we are Christians, we are Catholics. We believe that all of these blessings galing yan kay Lord. Wala namang ibang source niyan eh. But there's only one part in the Bible no saan tayo challenge ni Lord to do tithing. That is in Malachi 3:10. 'Di ba? So yun lang. 10% lang. And the remaining 90%, it's for your own disposal na. So what you need to do, before you dispose mo yung 90%, you take out the 20%. That's your savings. You need to pay yourself first. Di ba? Bayaran mo sarili mo. Tapos, the remaining 70%, that's where your expenses come in. Your needs, your wants, your debts. Okay? So this is a very basic principle. Ito yung tinatawag natin na benchmark if you want to start saving. This is what we call the 10-20-70 rule that you need to follow. Pero kung magaling na talaga kayo mag-save, sabihin nyo sa akin yun, bro, yan. Alam ko, more than 20% na yung sinisave ko, then that's good. Diba? But that's the benchmark, at least 20%. Ang tawag ko dyan is prosperity formula. Income minus tithes minus savings ang may iwan po that you do for your expenses. Ito yung tinatawag na the minimalist way of budgeting. Di ba? So, kung gawa natin ng konting breakdown, yan. So, yan, unahin mo, di ba? Healthcare, insurance, investing mo, mutual funds, stocks, and other assets. Yun, because you need to build up your assets. Then, you have your expenses. Diba? So, I hope you learn from here that this is the very benchline, the benchmark if you want to start saving. So a reminder from Mr. Buffett, sabi niya, do not save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving. So talagang ipon yung priority. Tapos paano natin pa-practice to? Yung paying ourselves first. We need to change also our mindset. Diba? From poor mindset, we need to have a rich man's mindset. Or for me, ang tawag ko dyan, purpose o forma na mindset. Pagdating ng income, ano yung unahin mo? Yung purpose mo o yung forma mo? Kasi sabi nga ng isang friend ko, bago ka umalis ng Pilipinas, bago ka nag-OFW, ang dami mong pangarap. Kaya gusto mong mag-abroad dahil ang dami mong pangarap para sa sarili mo, para sa pamilya mo. But when you're in abroad, nakalimutan mo na kaagad yung mga pangarap mo. Di ba? Para nag-enjoy ka na. Hindi mo na iniisip yung paano mag-ipon. Di ba? Nakalimutan mo ano yung talaga yung purpose. Di ba? That's the issue there. That we need to tackle, di ba? Tapos, go back to basic. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Sa mga bagay-bagay. Di ba? Yun lang naman talaga dyan eh. Or, cut little expenses. Diba? Sabi nga ni Benjamin Franklin, a small leak can sink a great ship. Yun naman talaga dyan eh. Ngayon yan, pakunti-kunti lang yan. Pero kung ginagawa-gawa mo yan, linggo-linggo, sigurado, butas bulsa mo. Yan na ito, di ba? Paninigarilyo, nagtututo, mga babae, manicure, pedicure, yung hair maintenance, yung kulot, nagpapatuwid, yung tuwid, nagpapakulot. Diba? Sa mga lalaki din, sigarilyo, beer, coffee, diba? Extra mga phone bills. Kasi iba, 2-3 cellphone, hindi ko maintindihan. Isa lang naman yung asawa, pero 3 cellphone. Ano ba talaga? Diba? Next is what we call the money concept that we're going to discuss to you guys is what we call the X-curve concept. This explains why financial planning is very important. Okay? From the word itself, X-curve, it's two curved line that form an X symbol. So the black line represents your money line or law of building wealth. The blue line represents your responsibility line or is the law of decreasing responsibility. But this is your younger days. That's our older days. Okay? During our younger days, we don't have much savings. But as we grow old, our target is to have big savings. During our younger days, kaya gusto natin makapagtapos ng pag-aaral para makatulong sa pamilya because we have big responsibility. But as we grow old, we're having our own family, our children will grow up to become parents also. Probably our responsibility is less or almost zero na rin yan. Diba? Yan dapat yung ideal na approach. Tapos, this side, in our younger days side, since we have a big responsibility, we don't have much savings, we feel here that we are less secure. Di ba? But as we grow old, dito dapat we are more secure na. Okay? Ano ba yung mga responsibilities na pinag-uusapan natin? Yan, food, shelter, clothing, education, health, care, debts, and loans. So, ano yung source natin ng income dito? Ang tinatawag natin sa income dito is active income. Because why? We work hard for the money. Tapos, pagtanda natin, aside from these responsibilities, which is what we call the basic permanent responsibility, we have another thing, responsibility when we are at our retirement age, our healthcare and our retirement that will sustain us for the long run of our life. Di ba? Dapat ang pera natin dito, kasi since we have no more the capacity to work, kasi matanda na nga, 65 years old, 70, di ba, so what we call to have a passive income. Money work for you na dapat dito. Di ba? Kasi tandaan nyo, the word life at the middle, there's what we call if. Di ba? What if you die too soon? Di ba? What if you die too soon? Ano mangyayari dito? Pag nawala yung active na income na yan, di ba? Pag if this active income will be lost, ano mangyayari? You need to have protection. Kasi ito lang yung magsusustain dyan eh. Instant money, which is, ang term dyan is insurance. Kasi guys, tatanungin ko kayo ng diretso. Food, shelter, clothing, permanent or temporary needs? It's permanent, di ba? Pero isang tanong pa, yung income nyo ngayon, permanent or temporary? Temporary. So ano yung analogy natin dyan? You're having a permanent need with temporary income. So what will happen if that income will be lost? Kasi kinuha ka na ni Lord, you die too soon. Paano yung permanent needs ng pamilya mo na naiwan mo? That's why you need to have protection. That's why in IMG, if we put a dividing line at the middle, this is what we call the stages sa financial life natin. That's why we in IMG, we always believe you have just only to buy a term insurance. You don't need to buy a whole life insurance. So there's another if, which is, ayaw ka naman kunin ni Lord. You live too long. Di ba? Dapat, you live by your investment na. Diba? You're living on interest plus you have a long-term healthcare na dapat dito. Kasi, yun ang mag-aalaga sa iyo eh. Diba? So this is what we call the stages of our financial life. This is stage 1. This is in manual mode because you work hard for the money. You exchange your time with money. And this is stage 2, which is this is our goal. From stage 1, we move to stage 2 so that we could have what we call a passive income that we can relax during our retirement days. Diba? Kasi less na nga responsibility. Huwag niyo sabihin sa akin, 70 years old na kayo, yung anak niyo 30 years old na, kayo pa rin nagpapakain, kayo pa rin nagbabayad ng mga bills niya. Diba? Wow naman. Diba? Parang, may ganon, diba? Hindi dapat. So, for criteria ng protection nga natin, ito dapat, before we build our wealth, ensure proper protection, we need to protect for asset and life. So, for criteria protection, number 1 is you get the maximum benefit. Ito dapat yung nakafocus ka. Yung tatlo. So, may isa pa, sabi nga, must be term. Short payment period, short coverage period, but with higher returns. Ito yung dapat, so kung pipili ka ngayon ng mga product na gusto mo mag-execute, dapat may ganito, pasok sa ganitong criteria. Para you maximize it. Di ba? Para sa sarili mo at para din sa pamilya mo. Sabi nga ni Miss Suze Orman, kung kilala niyo si Suze Orman, sabi pa niya, a big part of financial freedom is having your heart and mind free from worries about what ifs of life. So understanding where your money goes. Di ba, naintindihan natin yung mga small leaks. Now, na-get mo na yung mga small leaks, natapalan mo yung mga butas na yon. Pero, hindi mo na-consider na meron ka palang tinatawag na mga malalaking leaks. The big leaks. Know your big leaks. Di ba? Kasi akala mo, bumili ka ng isang bagay na yan, akala mo asset. But it's not. Sabi nga ni Robert Kiyosaki, the simplest definition of asset is this. Anything that you buy or have that put money in your pocket. Bumili ka nga ng kotse, wala ka naman sa Pilipinas. Di ba? Yung asawa mo din, di marunong magmaneho, hala ka. So, ano nangyari sa kotse mo? Nandun sa garage. Okay? Bumili ka ng kondo, 5, 7. So, sinabihan mo ako, kasi bro, paparintahan ko, ha? Ikaw lang ba nagpaparinta? Eh, bakit 7 yung kinuha mo? Ako, nabayaran mo na yan lahat. Hindi pa, nilulugan ko pa. Panginoon ko. So, please, know your big leaks. Step number 5, before you build your long-term savings, you must take note of 2 things. You must outpace inflation, minimize taxation. So, yeah. Pero una nyo pong tandaan is this. Get out of your bad debts first before you invest. And invest safely and correctly. It's the most important thing. So this is the third money concept that I'm going to share with you guys. It's what we call the compounding interest. Or the simplest thing, this compounding interest, there's a rule. It's what we call the rule of 72. This explains how money works. This is the secret of the truly rich people. They know and they harness the power of compounding. Alam niyo ba na if you just save 33 pesos a day or 1,000 pesos a month in 10 years at 12% compounded annually, it will grow to 3.5 million. Alam ko itong 1,000 pesos, maning-mani ito sa atin eh. Paano ba nag-work ang Rule 72 na yan? So 72 divided by the interest rate is equals to the number of years your money will double. Diba? Ganyan yan eh. Yan yung Rule of 72. Sabi ni Albert Einstein. How it works? Simple lang yan. Example lang. There's a 4% investment. So 72 divided by 4 is equals to 18. So money doubles every 18 years. So if you're age 29 that time, you 100,000, kailan siya magdodoble? Kailan siya mag 200,000? So 29 plus 18 equals to 47. So kailan siya mag 400,000? 47 plus 18 equals to 65. Diba? So parang, pero alam ko hindi kayo natutuwa nito. 400,000, 65 years old pa tayo. Diba? What if I tell you that there's another investment vehicles that offer 8%? So 72 divided by 8 equals to 9. So money doubles every 9 years. So instead putting at 4%, you put it here at 8%. So kailan siya magdodoble? Kailan siya mag 200,000? 29 plus 9. Diba? Kailan siya mag 400,000? 38 plus 9. 800, 1.6 million. Kaya sasabihin mo, okay, pwede na. Okay ang investment na yan. Eh sabi ko nga, di ba? Guys, you're here tonight not by an accident. Because sabi nga ni Master Ogway sa Kung Fu Panda, di ba? There's no such thing as accident. Things happen for a reason. So you are here tonight because for a reason. First, 12%. 72 divided by 12 is equals to 6. So money doubles every 6 years. Diba? So instead sa 4% mo nilagay, instead sa 8%, dito mo nilagay 12% na investment vehicle. So 29 plus 6, mag 200,000, you're 35. Mag 400,000 siya, 35 plus 6, you're 41. Diba? So on, so forth, so on, so forth. So pagdating mo ng 65 years old, you have 6.4 million. Diba? Well, amazing. Are you not amazed? Ako nang natutunan ko to talagang sabi ko, ito yung sikreto ng mga mayayaman. Paano sila naging mayaman? Because alam nila kung saan ilalagay yung pera to make it grow. Di ba? So let's do the comparison of return. Di ba? Yung 4% to 8%, that's double. Di ba? From 4 to 12, that's triple. Akala ko ganun lang yung effect, but hindi. From 4 to 8%, that's already 4 times. Tingnan nyo. Di ba? From 4 to 12%, that's already 16 times. Di ba? Sa tingin niyo, bakit yung bangko nagbibigay sila ng guaranteed return sa mga time deposit? Saan nila nilalagay yung pera? Alam kasi nila ng mga taga-bangko, saan hahanapin itong 12% na to. So pagdating na maturity ng pera mo, bibigyan sa iyo yung 400,000, bibigyan ka pa ng jacket, kalendaryo, papainumin ka ng kape, pero napunta pala sa kanila 6 million. Yung ginamit na kapital, ipera mo lang din. Diba? Sabi nga ng brother ko, sabi niya sa akin, bro, yan ang mga sikreto talaga ng mayayaman. Because they know where to put the money. Ito lang, diba? Be consistent. You target long term, but there's what we call discipline. And this is the challenging part for Filipinos. Because the discipline is cannot be quantified. Ito yung bagay na napakahirap talaga idain sa puso ng isang Pinoy. Pero kung lalagyan mo ng disiplina ang sarili mo, tapos consistent ka, you have a goal for long term, even you just save 20 pesos a day, in 30 years, you're a multi-millionaire. You're gonna get 2 million pesos. What if kung kaya mo mag-save ng 500 pesos a day? In 30 years, grabe, 51 million. Diba? What if kung 1,000 pesos a day? 103 million. So may ganyan kang pera when you reach 65. Diba? Siguro ako at saka wife ko nasa Boracay kami, nakaupo. May parating na nagdala ng Clubhouse sandwich, na nagdala ng TO or fruit juice, di ba? Nagsiserve sa amin. Nakahiga ka lang doon, nakahiga. So you're smelling, you're feeling the sun rays and the sea breeze. This is what we call the silent killer. This is the thing that we need to understand when we talk about money. Dapat makilala natin itong mga kriminal na to eh. Dapat iwasan na natin o dapat tayo makauna makakuan sa kanila. Sabi nga niya, did you know that money in the bank slowly evaporates under the heat of inflation? Your money shrink over time just like how water dries up under the heat of the sun. Diba? Ito na lang na example, bigay ko na. Noon at ngayon, noong 2004, pumasok ka sa Jollibee, ang dala mo, 2.20, 1 piso, 41 pesos. Paglabas mo, wala kang reklamo, busog ka. 2 manok, may soft drinks na, may kanin pa, may gravy pa. Ngayon, pumasok ka ng 2017. Mapapamura ka paglabas mo. Bakit? Kulang. Buti nga may cheese pa yan eh. So that's how inflation works. Guys. Diba? Pareho lang naman eh. 41 pesos eh. 2.20, 1 piso. But the buying power of your money is, it cannot buy the 2-piece chicken na. Ito na lang mabibili niya. Bank rate at present, di ba? Sabihin nyo, bro yan, bangko lang ako kasi safe. Ha? Ito yun, di ba? Ang pinakataas nagbigay ng time deposit ngayon is Security Bank. Dapat mag-invest ka din ng 50,000. Tutubo ang pera mo ng magkano? Ito, 740 pesos. At ngayon, alam ko, maiinis pa kayo pag nalaman nyo paano nakuha to. Ngayon, computein natin. Kasama ang effect ng inflation. Diba? Yan. Lagay ka ng pera mo. Yan. Security Bank. Kasi sabi ni Bro Yanmar. Pero alam nyo ba ng June, ngayon, last June, 5.2 yung inflation rate natin? So ngayon, lagay ka. Natuwa ka, 925, pero may withholding tax pala. Na 20%. Kaya yan po. Supposed to be ang kita ng pera mo, 925. Pero, dahil sa katalinuhan ng bangko, kinunang ka pa nito. Kaya ito na lang po ang naiwan sa inyo, 740. Wala pong pinagkaiba dito, di ba? Dito, di ba? Oh. So, hindi ko gawa, hindi nila kwan yan, ha? So, may proper na pag-compute dyan. Di ba? Yan po. Kung ang inflation, isama natin, 5,000. Consider natin ang adjusted return yan. Ano kaya? Considering inflation now. So, ngayon, ano masasabi nyo? Pinatay na ang pera nyo. Di, wala kayong kaalam-alam. Di ba? Inflation devalues not only the interest you earn, but the principal too. Hindi ko po sinabi na masama maglagay ng pera sa bangko. Pero kung gagamitin nyo po ang bangko for your long-term goals like retirement, ay masama po. But you can use bank for emergency purposes kasi emergency nga, mabilisan. Diba? Yan, klarong-klaro naman. So the fourth money concept is building a solid financial foundation. It illustrates the order or priority of allocation of funds. Dito natin malalaman kung paano natin i-prioritize ang paglalagay ng mga funds natin for our goals, di ba? May tinatawag kasi tayo na different financial blocks. How to build your solid financial foundation? Tulad po ng isang bahay, magsisimula talaga tayo sa pundasyon. As a civil engineer, sabi natin, I have 16 years experience as a civil engineer building high-rise structures. Wala pa akong nakita pong building or bahay na nagsimula sa bubong. Magsisimula po talaga yan sa pundasyon. Okay? So this is how you build your financial blocks. Start from the bottom, you prioritize yourself. You need to have your healthcare and your insurance. Protect yourself. Kasi bakit? Kayo po yung nag-earn ng pera eh. You're the source of the money. You're a money machine. Yung term pa ni Brother Bo. Then after that, you'd able to eliminate your debts, or you do your debt management that you can eliminate. Then you need to create your emergency fund. Kung binata ka, dalaga ka, or may asawa ka na, before you invest. But there's a real foundation here that we almost missed out. The real foundation here is this. You need to increase your cash flow. Why? Why increase cash flow, bro? Yan. Kung gusto nyo mag-invest, ano kailangan nyo? Cash. Gusto nyo mag-create ng emergency fund, ano kailangan nyo? Cash. Gusto nyo magbayad ng utang, ano kailangan nyo? Cash. Gusto nyo bumili ng insurance at healthcare, ano kailangan nyo? Cash. Diba? So that's the real foundation. You can only increase cash flow in two things. You do investment and you do business. There's no other way you can increase your cash flow. So, build it right, build it strong. But Filipinos think this way. Wow, investment. Okay ako dyan. Sige, pasok tayo. In 3 months, dudublihin daw yung pera ko. Yun na, na-scam na. May emergency fund. Wala bro. Wala masyado akong savings. Utang. Marami bro. Marami akong loan. Meron kang insurance or healthcare. May PhilHealth naman ako bro. Ha? Yung cash flow mo, yan lang. Ano sa tingin nyo? If the foundation is weak, it will not last. Diba? The way you manage your time and money can make you either poor or rich. There are always two problems that Filipinos face. Diba? When you talk about time and cash. Kasi karamihan sa mga Pilipino, mga Filipino friends siguro namin, sila si Carol, sila Bro Manny, even si Susette, in-invite na lahat ng mga friends natin. Pero ang dami nilang excuses. Busy daw sila eh. Diba? Dahil nga may mga problema nga daw. Number one is how you manage your spare time. Number one problem. Diba? Make more money, waste money, or waste time. Diba? Yung mga kaibigan ko, niyayaya ko extra expenses eh. Diba? Ano nangyayari? Sabi nila sa akin, bro, busy ako bro, busy. Ha? Since the things you do in your spare time, use it to earn additional income, use it for business, use it for business and investment. Diba? Kung may ganyan kayo. Diba? Don't be busy. Pangalawang problema, how you manage your salary. Years, ito yung makukuha mo during the 7th to the 13th year. Tapos on the 20th, 21st year onwards, yan po yung mga benefits na makukuha mo na lahat. May savings ka. Tandaan nyo po dito, starting on the 8th year, lahat ng pre-existing illness mo, covered na. Lahat po. Okay? So ano po yung correct order of protection? Dapat ganito po yung correct order of protection po. Sabi na no, may final expense pa talaga. Ano po yung final expense? That's memorial expenses. Sa IMG po, ibigay mo na IMG member, automatic po, meron kayong 50,000. Tapos meron po kayong free access to 24/7 memorial concierge services through Everest Memorial Service. Okay? Sabi nga ni Boss Rex, you don't have the right to invest unless you're properly protected. So summary, you as a person, there are two options that could happen to you. If you die too soon, who will take care of your family? Diba? You must have an insurance. Or if you're gonna live too long, who will take care of you? You have an investment and long-term care. So, do build a complete financial plan. Simply build your solid financial foundation. Build it right, build it strong. Sa ganito pong setup, wag po yung iba na isa kanina, di ba? So, I hope you learned something. So, education plus execution equals to transformation. It's time to act on it. That's today. Okay? So, I hope you're gonna act, you're gonna do something. Di ba? Kasi kung wala po kayong gagawin, wala pong transformation na mangyayari. Is this correct? Money is the root of all evil? Mali po yan. Di ba? Sabi sa Timothy chapter 6 verse 10, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Pag minahal niyo na po yung pera, pero ang pera po hindi yan masama, hindi din yan mabuti. Neutral lang po yan. Sabi pa nga niya, ito paborito ko na verse in the Bible, Proverbs chapter 6 verse 6 to 8, di ba? Take a lessons from the ants, you lazy bones, and learn from their ways and become wise. Deliver hard all summer, gathering food for the winter. Ano ibig sabihin yan? Para sa akin po, this is the summer days of our life. Kumakayod po tayo, kumikita tayo ng pera, kasi papunta po tayo sa winter days ng buhay natin. Ano po yun? That's the retirement days. So pagdating natin doon, the question is, do you prepare or do you do something during the summer days of your life? Alam ko to, agree kayo nito. Ang pera po hindi yan ang pinaka-importante sa mundo. Pero sabi nga niya, ang pera nakaka-apekto yan sa mga importanteng bagay dito sa mundo. Diba? It affects your family life. Subukan niyo magpadala. Diba? It affects your physical life. Subukan mo nga kumain na walang bayad-bayad, wala kang pambili. It affects your intellectual life. It affects your spiritual life. Yes. And it affects your ability to help others. Oo naman. Sabi nga niya, we need money. And money, if used properly, can bless the world. Sino nagsabi dyan? Si Brother Bo Sanchez. If you're born poor, it's not your fault. But if you die poor, it's your fault. Sabi yan ni Bill Gates. Okay? So I'm done. You can never go wrong teaching people how to save and invest. So far, nobody become poor by saving and investing. So thank you. And I hope you learned something from me. And God bless, guys. I hope you're going to execute what you learn. And if you have some questions, we're open now for Q&A. Thank you and good day.